Hey, welcome to Live with Lynn. So if you're here, say hi. If you're watching the replay, be sure to type replay so I know you were here. I'm Lynn Huber, and I appreciate you being here today. So today we're going to talk about successful people have a systematic approach to networking. So we're still in the series of what we can learn about from highly successful people. And whether they're in our business or not, successful people are successful because of the things they do. And I believe there's a lot we can learn by watching what they do. Success leaves clues. So we just want to take those clues and run with them, right? So another trait of highly successful people is that they have a systematic approach to networking. Many people like to think that one day they'll just happen to run into somebody important and that they can connect with them and suddenly their lives will improve. But that's pretty unrealistic. Don't you think? I mean, it's sure sometimes we're going to run into people. Sure, it's true that some people do happen to come into our lives by chance, but it's seriously not a good idea to leave your future success up to a gamble or to a chance, right? So the idea is, and this is true in anything in our lives, if we want something to happen, we make it happen, right? So instead, what you want to do is you want to have a system and a plan to meet people, connect with them, and then get what you need from them in the future. So you should never leave anything to chance. I mean, go-getters and high achievers and successful people, they make extensive plans to meet and communicate with people that can help them, achieve their goals or help them with whatever. I mean, there's all kinds of ways that people can help each other, right? And so you really want to have a full system that you can use to help yourself meet these people, what to talk to them about, and so on. And so a good start of the process would be to research them appropriately. So if you have someone in mind that you want to meet, and you look up to them, you should be able to find some basic information on them, such as what projects they've done or where they went to college or recent life events or, all kinds of things like that, right? You don't want to get into anything too personal because that could come off as you being a little bit of a stalker, and you don't want to be a stalker. But if it's related to business, it's always good to be well versed and well researched, especially if you know their accomplishments. They love to hear that. They love to hear that you know them, right? And then find a way to try to arrange to meet them. So it could be at an event, at a lunch, at a party, or anything else. I mean, if you kind of find out where they're going to be and you end up being in that same place, then you have a chance to meet them. And once you've met them, you should have a plan about how you're going to steer that conversation. You don't want it to be forced. But have a goal in mind about the goal that you naturally want to reach. So always start by introducing yourself, talk a little bit about what they've done that you really liked, keep it light and happy. And, as the conversation goes on, you're going to be able to tell from how the conversation goes whether they'd be willing to talk a bit more. And if you can keep the conversation going, try to get some contact information in the form of email or business card or whatever, right? Have some proper discussions with them about business and about your goals and see if they might be interested in helping you out with them. Now, obviously that you'd have to have some discussion before you get to that point. So, that you need to keep the conversation going. And when the time is right, you can bring up those kinds of things, right? So success in networking is more about consistent effort rather than occasional intense activity. As with anything else, you get better with practice. So successful people are more likely to measure and evaluate their outcomes, and then they work on those activities that will improve their results. So networking can really help you meet other well-connected people and people that can help you in your business and your career. But there's also kind of another kind of networking that can help you in your business, and that's just getting out there and meeting people. If you're in any kind of a business, you always need to find more people to share your business with, right? Regardless of whether you're in direct sales or you have your own home business, or you're a I don't know, you do coding or you do whatever it is that you do, planning, party planning or whatever. Or if you're opening a pizza parlor even, I mean, you need potential customers. So you need to make connections. You need to get to know people, right? So sometimes if I'm looking to find new customers and new representatives for my Avon business, I just get out there and I meet people. People are everywhere. You can meet them at the grocery store, at the coffee shop, at the bus stop. They're everywhere you go. So just kind of if you're standing next to somebody, start a conversation with them about whatever's happening around you, around both of you, right? So for example, if you're standing in line at the checkout, mention to the person in line behind you something about how busy this place is. Wow, this is crazy today, right? Get the conversation going, and then ask them if they'd like an Avon brochure, and then get their contact information so you can send them a quick text before you send in your order, right? That's all I'm going to say about that, because this live is about networking in general. It's not necessarily about Avon, but it's just kind of just want to give you an idea about how you can start a conversation with somebody and take it from there, right? Regardless of what methods you use, networking is always a good thing. The more people we talk to, the more people we get to know, the better our lives can be. After all, as humans, we're all connected, and we all need to be connected. And you're not going to make a good connection with everyone you meet, but it's sure worth a try, always, right? Even if you have 10 people that refuse to help you or even talk to you, if you just get that one person that helps you achieve your goals, or that becomes a customer, or that becomes a friend, whatever, you're going to be much better off than you were before. So your chances of finding success with planned networking are much higher than if you just walked up to somebody and fumbled through a conversation. You want to have an idea about what you're going to talk about, right? But networking fulfills one of our deepest subconscious goals, or our needs. It's getting to know people and being known by them. You know, it fulfills your need for social interaction and for establishing friendly relationships with people. It broadens your perspective. It opens up doors of opportunity for you. It increases the number of people that you know and who know you, and that they respect you. It makes you feel more in control of your career. And it can be one of the most exciting and fulfilling experiences of your life. And you know, along the way, you're going to make friends in these people. You're going to make business contacts. You're going to make friends. You're just going to enrich your life by having more people in it. So, hey, now I'd love to hear from you. Do you spend time actually networking? Are you intentional about it? Do you have systems in place to track your progress? What kinds of things do you do when it comes to networking? Please share with us. I'd love to hear. If you get down in the comments below and share your thoughts with us, we'd love to hear them. Anyway, that's what I have for you today. Thanks for being here with me, and I hope you have a great day, and I'll see you tomorrow. Bye-bye.